I need all the air I can get before I can spill out what has happened to me. Early last year, and this was around February to be exact. So this particular day, my friends and I, myself, Dorcas, I'm in Dorcas' house right now. Myself, Dorcas, and one of my friends, the three of us, we are just like this. We're like a clique for our NYSC during NYSC days and all that, because we're all in the same cities. So that particular day, we're just talking about love, romance, everything sweet, and there I was without any form of romance or love ever. And that moment, like when I was in secondary school, that one, yeah, the way I grew up, I didn't grow up with the mentality of wanting to be in a relationship or talking to a guy or being in that love. I don't know why. It was just never a thing that I grew up with. I just did not grow up like that. So all I wanted was just to pass my education, because I used to see my friends that are in relationship, like in secondary school. My friends are in relationship. Sorry for the shade. How they'll be sad about what one guy did to them, what their boyfriend did to them. They'll be so sad. I knew that kind of a thing, not be able to read. And I was like, I beg, I don't ever be in that position at all. So basically, I always make sure that relationship was never ever my thing. So when I was in university too, I was like, I beg, I want to graduate well, I want to pass. I didn't want a relationship. Even I probably not even wanting safe. I didn't even meet someone that like caught my attention. And you know, there's a time my friends, they in our group chat, they're like, one of my friends in our group chat, she was like, oh, there's something wrong with Joy. You, I don't know how Joy has not met anybody that she likes. I don't know why Joy is not even trying, like, attracted to anybody. Joy is just weird. Joy is not normal. That kind of it. See, it was so funny. Like, okay, I'm going to arrange somebody for me. Crazy shit. But that's just how I was. I was just never someone that saw a guy and be like, me and you together forever. Nah. So when I now finished secondary university now, and I said, and I finished secondary university immediately, but I fell into a romance, like with myself. Like in my head, I'm like, oh gosh, I want to be in a relationship. I just want to find that guy, that perfect guy. And I had this idea of how my perfect ideal guy should be, that kind of a thing. So this particular day, back to this particular day, I met, I was with my friends during NYSC. We're talking about romance and everything, and then I was like, God, see my friends, the day for love. God, do my own for me. So, and I was serious. I used to pray about it and all of that. You should pray about everything, basically. So I used to pray about it. So this particular day now, after I now finished living with my friends today, they're talking about their boyfriend, the romantic gesture, blah blah blah. And then I was coming back home. My mom sent me to a store. So before I enter that store, it's like a plaza. So before I enter the plaza, I was like, God, even here, my 55% will go align with me, Baba God. That was how. And I entered the plaza. I was now buying. I came buying my stuff. I came to the counter. I know those counter people with their overpriced things. I saw one lollipop. I thought the lollipop was like all this 20 naira lollipop. That lollipop was 120 naira. Right now it's even 150 lollipop, and I was buying plenty. I was just saying, get me. I don't know, see how they dig my grave. So basically, when I was now buying my stuff, my eye caught someone that I felt like someone was staring at me, because I heard someone staring at me, looking at me. I was like, this nigga so fine. My facial expression was so unbothered. When I now saw that the person left. When I finished buying my stuff now, when I was almost done buying my stuff, maybe the guy left, so I will not pay for my stuff. Why would he even pay for my stuff? Whatever. So that was how he now came back behind me. I was like, that's when I was picking the sweet. It means I'm not yet paid. He said, yeah, I was picking the sweet, and then he came and he was like,
will you get one for me?
And then I turned and I was like, oh, I can't remember. But I know we engaged in a very sweet and funny conversation and all of that. Basically, we're now talking. And I said,
should I do so?
I was like,
over there.
And then he was like,
Can I drop you?
I was like,
oh please, don't come and kidnap me.
that was how we laughed about it and all of that. That's why I enter my car. Mommy, I don't know. I enter in car. He carry me enter my house. That was how he now dropped me. And I said, so when are we meeting? How bad? You should have experienced the bubbles that were flying in my head. The moment I entered his car felt like home. Like, then when you're inhaling this dark, rich scent. They carry me go where I don't know. Now, basically, we now entered into this. So basically, he now dropped me home. I was like, when I was meeting and everything, I was like, well, I was like, how about tomorrow? I was like, I'll see about it. Me, they have been dying for romance. That was how I couldn't even behave. The next day, hey, I was waiting for this call, fam. I was waiting for this guy to call me because I couldn't behave. I couldn't explain. That was how. Around kind of 2 o'clock, he now called me. The happiness in my soul could not be quantified. Sometimes the devil comes like the angel, and it's only a discerning spirit that can identify a devil in the midst of angels. Whatever I'm saying, I don't know what I'm saying, but that was exactly what happened. So that's why he called me, and he was like, oh, so how are you doing? Okay, no, let me call you back. I was like, I wanted to drop my phone. I said, I'm going to call you back immediately. I was like, okay, bye. Like, hey, I guess I was holding my 2 phones that day. Everywhere I was going, I was holding my 2 phones. In the kitchen, I was holding my phone, waiting for the phone to ring. That's why he called me later in the evening, around that kind of 3. No, around that kind of 7. Oh, I think earlier, he said he was okay. I'm going to come over, and then I was like, let me call you back. So when he now called by 7, I've waited for this guy. I've taken my bath. I've dressed up, waiting for this Prince Charming to walk through my gate, walk through the door. He now called me like 2:08. That he's on his way. And in my mind I was like, you're on your way by this time. Honestly, him didn't bother coming because I don't need to take rubbish. My sister was like, no, allow me to come because I have committee of relationship experts. Oh god, those days. So that was how the guy now came. So when he said he's on his way, then I said I was not coming now, and I went to the kitchen. I was just like cooking, cleaning fish. So he now called and said he's coming. So that's how. He said he's on his way, he's coming. I was like, so why are you coming so late like this now? And I said, oh, he's so sorry, he got caught up. That was how this guy came. When he came, he just parked in front of my house, and I was like, I couldn't breathe. The whole world turned into grey. I could see all the candles and all the twinkle lights and all the fairies singing, Hosanna, Hosanna, joy has found the one for her. That was how I entered into his car, everywhere, we're now talking. When I tell you guys that I fell in love, you would think I'm joking, but bro, I fell in love, and I'm not capping. That was love, man. I don't know what that was, but that was love. We spoke about everything and anything. We spent like 2 hours together in that car, and I could tell you that we spoke about our families, our childhood trauma, growth, where we saw ourselves in the next few years. See, we're already in that same car, we're already started dating. I kid you not. This is too embarrassing to bear. That was how he spoke about everything, his past. He told me, and I was like, oh, his birthday was just past. He spoke about his brother. He lost one of his brother, and one of the saddest parts of his life, and how that has made him drawn closer to God, and how see, in that place I already saw our children. God, had I known. What a life. That was what happened. And then when he was now leaving, it was like, don't leave, honey, let's just go to the altar. this night and put the wedding bands on. And I promise you, I was how old was I? I was 23 and I was this stupid. God. Love, look what you made me do. So it was my first experience now, so please don't hate on me. So that was how that was how when he wanted to leave, he had to make sure he called me, and I was like, I'm not going to call you. I never knew this guy made that shit literally, because he didn't call me. For the next 2 weeks, Mama, I don't receive call. And my heart was thumping. My husband, in whom I knew that we were meant to be together, did not call me. Then I called him one day, and then I didn't want to call him. One of my relationship counselor advised me, call him. Like, you don't know what happened. What if, like, after he left your house, you didn't even call him to ask him if he had reached home safely? What if something bad has happened? I was like, no, my husband, never. And then I called him. And when I called him, he was driving. So he was like, hello. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry I've not called you. Like, when I told you should call me, I was just kidding. I'm so sorry. And then in my head, I was like, this is bullshit. So I ended the call. Like, I realized that nothing happened to him. He just didn't call me. So I was like, okay, whatever. That's the end of the whole thing. And then he now parked his car. He now called me like, sorry, please, I just parked my car. I'm so sorry. How you doing? I've really missed you. In my head, I was like, what the hell? Are you really gonna tell me this bullshit? Like, am I going to be one of those people you tell those things of, I've been so busy, I'm not going to call you. Fam. That's when I knew that I had made a mistake. And he was never the one for me. So, no, and then I called. He promised to come to my house. And I was like, please don't bother. But in my mind, I still had like a 10% chance for him. Because, like, my first love just vanished into thin air. And I think one of the things that made him to vanish was that he realized I kind of like shared too much about myself. And then he was like, this girl, it's not me that her father will come and find. So basically, and he had this tattoo on his arm. Like, I stalked him online. He had this tattoo on his arm. The guy just fresh. The guy fresh, gone. But that was the end of the romance. And then I moved on from him. When I was just telling one of my friends that thing, guess what she told me? She was like, Joy, this is what you just expressed now is good. It has made you prepared for relationship. It has made you prepared for life. Because I didn't have any experience, so I could just count all the stars in the sky and expect them to align for me. Like, the world is not like that. And it really did prepare me though. It was just a small experience, but it really prepared me. And that was last year, February. Now ask me, how has it been all through? Till this year, this is for 2022, September. Love. Thanks for watching. Thank you for being on my channel. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Blah blah blah. Bye. Adios. Annyeonghaseyo.